I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. Taking a look at the Pelicans. And both backcourts in this one, Stan, cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions. But tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Harden. 4-3. Chicago with a rebound. Ball outside. Inside. Van Vliet outside. Levine with it. Over Harden. Levine can't hit. Here's New Orleans now. Harden misses. About a minute into this first quarter. Takes a three. They get it back. Outside Levine. Over Leonard. Can't nail the jumper.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Stan, after his 12-year playing career, Willie Green has made a seamless transition into coaching.
Yeah, first of all, Willie Green is a person of very high character. Second, Brian, he consciously started preparing himself to coach while he was still playing, and then he was able to work on great staffs under great coaches, and now he's an outstanding head coach in his own right.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
There's Ball with a three. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
When you peek at Lonzo's three-point numbers, they illustrate how much time Ball's put into his shot.
Shot by Leonard, no good.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
And Trey Murphy is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Pass to Ball. Outside Levine. For three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
And that's become a more comfortable shot for Levine as his career has gone on. Man, good whistle there.
New Orleans shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good. You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. Three-pointer, Harden. Second chance shot. And it's Bamba with the bucket inside. Bamba's got his second bucket on the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Pelicans trail by 3. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Harden. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
And that was a good read from Leonard, noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
Outside Levine. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Leonard for 3. They get it back. Pass to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Pelicans ball.
Chicago on D. And there's the screen. Tries to spin move. So they take the lead. Harden's got 5.
And their transition offense triggering this run.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Van Vliet with a deep 3. And the ball out of play. The Pelicans will have it for New Orleans.
Substitution on the court.
Here's New Orleans now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here's Poole. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
They're really working the paint now.
Ball taking his time here. To the paint. 4 seconds left. And Ball throws it down.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
The Pelicans, 13.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from New Orleans, what do you guys think?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
On the wing, Crowder. Back to Rose. Pass to Horton Tucker. To the inside. Crowder outside. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Horton Tucker with it. Watch by Wallace. And that one's good.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to review the game plan. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Pass to McGee. And it's Azubuike with the rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
And An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league, and when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. Poole outside. Shots blocked! And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Crowder with a steal. Rose outside. Over Green. Rose can't connect.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Poole. Crowder grabs the miss.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
Here's Rose. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Well, some great scores in the NBA right now, Stan. Anyone you think doesn't get enough credit for their offensive talents?
Wow, Brian, that is a tough question. So many guys putting up such big numbers right now. Devin Booker maybe still a little overshadowed by Kevin Durant. De'Aaron Fox maybe overshadowed by Sabonis. And Tyrese Maxey certainly is overshadowed playing with Embiid.
Three-pointer, Harden. Chicago grabs the miss. Here are the Bulls with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. B.A.?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Harden. Spins. Over Rose. Here's Bamba. And it's Azubuike with the rebound.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Here's Crowder. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
What's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Leonard on the wing. Back to Harden. And it's stolen by Rose. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
It's impressive how Harden makes room inside. He finds a way to navigate the shots.
Pass to Rose. The teardrop. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Harden with it. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now it's just a 4-point Chicago lead.
I mean, with the ball in his hands, Harden's as creative as anyone.
Back to Rose. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The three. Harden missing again. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls for Rose.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derek still has a passion for the game.
There's the steal. Here's Baisley. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Bulls. They're up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season. In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Pelicans trail by 5. Down low. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Oh, the slam from Leonard. Love watching him finish with force.
Here's Van Vliet. Lays it up and banks it in. Van Vliet's got his first bucket of the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities. Yeah, very hot start out of halftime, making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Levine feeling it out a bit. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. Coach, what's the challenge of NBA travel like?
Well, look, all of us in the NBA just have to come clean on this. We travel on first-class charters. We're taken care of as well as you can possibly be taken care of. It's just that there's a lot of travel in an NBA season, and if you're on the coast, you probably feel it a little bit more even than the teams in the middle of the country.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Harden from outside. Smith with the rebound.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
First team foul.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Right side, Levine. Levine springs free for the flush.
Well, not only does this show off Levine's skills, it's also a great morale boost for your team.
And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. But no wonder nothing seems to faze him.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Well, you love to have a shooter like Levine on your roster. The defense has to cover a lot more ground when he's on the floor.
Leonard outside. To the middle. Here's Bamba. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. On the wing, Levine. Over Leonard. And that doesn't go either for Levine.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his third foul so far. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Here's Van Vliet. Pass the ball. Left side, Levine. Wide open look. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Levine's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen Levine put up 25-plus per game for a season. This guy is on the short list of the best wing scorers.
Oh, deflected. Ball outside. Right wing. Three-pointer, Buzelis. On target from range. Buzelis has got his first 3 points of the game.
He doesn't waste any time at all. Buzelis got the ball and just attacked right away.
Here's Poole. Drained it for 2 points. Poole's got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. And there it is for him. Buzelis has got 5.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
And this is a big part of Poole's game, so you expect it to be a good shot.
Pass the ball. Here's Levine. Hauled in by McGee.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Poole shot is off. The 3 ball. That shot missing. Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for Chicago. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Bulls leading by 21. Here's Rose. And the layup is good.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. So it's the Pelicans now. Inside. Here's Wallace. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one's on Rose. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
Right side Green. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Poole outside. It's stolen. Rose with it. Green picks him up. And Rose is good for 3. Rose has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Pass to Poole. Launches a 3. And it's Azubuike with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
They set a pick. Back to Rose. Going inside. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
It's Poole on the wing. And again, New Orleans, no good. Rose outside. Rebounded by New Orleans. Stan, you were a longtime coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jacket.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, Coach. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. And we haven't seen a new franchise join the NBA stand since the Charlotte Bobcats in 2003. 20 years later, though, things seem to be percolating a bit.
Well, you've seen it, Brian. There's some deep pockets out there and some great markets, all vying to get into the action. And we know that the NBA is all about growth.
Harden can't hit. Chicago with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Crowder outside. Rose outside. High arcing shot. The rebound by Bamba. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Harden. No luck on that one. And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. There's a minute 40 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. And it's Harden again missing. And Trey Murphy is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Now here's Rose. From deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Rose has got 12 points in just the 2nd half.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Derrick Rose.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
3-pointer, Harden. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
He's never shy to let it go from 3-point range. Harden wants to make the D's job as tough as possible.
Rose outside. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
He gets his man on the ground and stays in rhythm on that shot. So special.
My goodness, he certainly got the defender with that move. My ankles are hurting all the way over here.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
estoy, por eso ninguno me detendrá. Ahora tengo el récord limpio y par de campeonatos, pero antes trabajaba hasta limpieza y ornato. Quieren copiar el flow, pero les cambio el formato. Correa desde arriba, ve como yo lo mato. El respeto de los veteranos desde novatos. Procura que en mi zona tú no seas no grato, porque hasta de día están sonando los. Me respetan y los. Seguimos on fire, aquí no se falla. Nunca le sale por más que lo ensayan. Cuando hay que apretar me vuelvo super saiyan, subiendo de level como Sandel Saya en la